it's been like a hot minute since I recorded anything whatsoever. This is a boyfriend. So, first time I've ever introduced anybody. So, I want to give an update.
Special.
I'm personal.
I'm special.
You can be inappropriate on this because this is YouTube and family isn't going to see shit.
I'm fucking special.
Anyway, so I think you guys are up to date for the most part. In January, I was dumped by my dominant out west, and so that's when I realized I was to keep my marriage together. So then the ex-husband asked me, he's like, "Hey, do you think we can work it out?" And it's like, no. So that was kind of awkward, but it had to be done. So I started dating this Texan online. We met on Facebook in a group, and I thought it was legitimate. And he's a guitarist, and he was part of a semi-famous band, which he was. Like, I legitimately was. I know this. But he's like, you can't really post about me on Facebook, and because I have crazy fans, which I understand because people are crazy. So I went with it, but then things just didn't start adding up. And then I discovered I'm the other woman. He had a girlfriend. She was from California, moved to Texas, spent a total of $30,000. Lawyer fees and moving fees, because she has a child, and to get the kid out of state, she had to do this. And so as soon as I found that out, it took me a bit of digging to figure out who she was. I found her, I messaged her, I gave her everything I had. And she's still with him now. Yeah. I don't know why she's still with him. I tried. But I guess she just was like, no. So, there's that. But he's been my friend. He's been my friend through pretty much all of it. Like, he and I we met each other on the same app that I met Sir, and I'm just going to keep calling him that, by the way, just because it's easier to keep identifications, or Z is what I also called him. And so he and I were friends, and then, I don't know, he liked me, and I said, you know what? He's a nice guy. We get along. He makes me laugh. And he does. He makes me laugh. And so I ended up, I was like, hey, it was a week after I broke it off.
I think it was pretty much, we're like, we're going to take some time.
We're going to take time. We're going to be slow.
And that's when we discovered, love just kind of laughs at that. It's like,
fuck it.
You're going to wait. No. Here you go.
So that was, and I'm in the Midwest, and he was in Maine. It's 17 hours away. Let's put it that way. I never say the state I live in.
Or it's farther, depending on how you drive.
Like a grandma. So, we, the original plan was, because I still owe some things, and my ex-husband is still on the contract of the car, to get his name off the title, blah, blah, blah. I was going to wait until March for him to move in. The cat just went after you, but I wanted to wait till March. Hey, and then things happened, and it didn't, and then we're like, okay, well, I don't want to wait that long, and he didn't want to wait that long, so what, October was, we're like, okay, we can deal with this. The three of us can live together.
And I know everyone's in their head is singing, I don't want to wait, so.
I don't want to wait for my drive to keep it.
Not that version, but okay.
South Park. So, ow, 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 not you. Pain in my ankle.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we ended up, he's bad.
I do this just randomly sometimes.
He's so good with his hands. So anyway, I'm trying to get through this. I really am.
We get distracted easily.
So goddamn easily. Squirrel!
Yeah.
I don't know. Cat!
There.
Two random little pussies running around and one hiding in the house. So anyway, so we were gonna wait till October. We're just gonna deal with it. And then things happened in July. His living situation, it was kind of went to shit. It's the best way I can put it, is it went to shit. He has narcissistic family, and he was looking to get out of there. But then, if you've ever dealt with a narcissist, you know, like when you get discarded, you get discarded. And this just wasn't a good place. So it's like, well, I know you want to save money, but, you know, fuck it. Come on. So he did. He moved here in July. And we started going out in March. So yay. And today is actually our 9-month anniversary. Yay. And so my ex-husband lived here for, because I really wanted him out. I hate that man so bad. Fuck. What, till September?
It's a mutual hate, too. We both get it.
I didn't realize how bad it was until after he moved in, and he goes, and he's pointing out all the toxicity that I dealt with.
The stuff that you had to ignore, because otherwise he would drive you up the wall.
Well, I mean, what I went through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in September, I was like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. You have to get out. You have to get out of my house. Because this place is in my name. There's no lease. I own this. This is all mine. So it's in my name. So yeah, I ended up kicking him out, and his mother paid for him. And he ended up moving to Pennsylvania. He moved back home. And he's living with his mother, a 55-year-old man lives with his mother now. So
He's not doing it on purpose. He's trying to get the fuzzball.
The cat.
Yes.
Not the ex-husband. The ex-husband didn't
I
have...
don't care about that.
He didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw out.
But I'm not going to defend him, so... This cat I will defend.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Okay, now you're just doing it on purpose, little dillhole.
Oh, and I'm down to one dog. I lost my, my white fluffy. She disappeared in October of last year. Nobody knows whatever happened to her. It was the day that I found out that I had a lump in my breast, and we thought it was cancer. It wasn't, thank goodness. But next thing I know, I come home that night and the dog's gone. Now, the cancer luckily isn't there, but also we never found her. And then her mama, the gray one that I had, she's gone too. So now I only have Miss Tiny.
Hi.
And we have cats, which we'll talk about later. But anyway, that's the update. I haven't talked to you guys in forever. This is the boyfriend. This is daddy, because I don't have normal relationships anymore. I was trying to have
nothing normal about me.
Oh, you had dog hair in my mouth.
Ironic, because she was the one licking my face. The dog.
Tastes like husband material.
And what is husband material? Well, it fits well. Looks good on you.
It's so fucking well. Hey, Daddy. Yeah. So, yeah.
To those who couldn't hear that, I growled a little.
He did, just a little. So, anyway, that is the update. That's all I got currently. I have a dog in my lap. I'm gonna put her back to the side. We're gonna make a gingerbread village and ugly sweater cookies and sparkle snow globe cookies.
Or attempt to.
They're gonna be beautiful. They're gonna be.
Hers are.
They're gonna be so beautiful. They're gonna be beautiful.
Mine's gonna look like a 6-year-old with Parkinson's did it.
I wonder if there's ever been a 6-year-old who has Parkinson's.
Are you shaking the glitter? No, I'm just trying to hold on to the container.
I'm much happier now. If you If you end up on this video, go back and watch my first video. You can see where I was wrapped up in somebody. Whoops. That I was never going to truly have. And that's the problem. Because we had the relationship. Me and the one, he fell too deep in love with me. And he was either going to have to leave or let me go. And honestly, I think he made the best choice. Because
I do too.
I am happier. And I laugh more with this guy than I have with any other guy I've ever been with.
This is going to also sound out of context. I have hair again. Like, this was going away because of stress. I have hair, and it's actually in there.
He was
I was going bald.
Legit going bald. And I was so stressed and bitchy all the time. But, you know, if you live with my ex-husband, you would be too.
I started to become it.
He did, and I pointed it out. I was like, you, what you're doing reminds me of my ex-husband.
I'm less of a cynical a-hole.
You're just enough, though, that it's entertaining. I know that. But
I'm a pleasant person unless you're really stupid in a parking lot.
Yeah.
While that car's backing up, I'm going to stand right in front of it and check my phone.
Yeah. I didn't do that. I'm just...
It happened to me.
No. I didn't do that. I wasn't the one standing there.
No.
But no, once the ex-husband left, like, this is the man who 2020 was the last year that I slept in that bedroom, right? And the sheets were actually flannel sheets that were like this. He never changed them. Like, I'm gonna give a little TMI, but I really don't care. He never changed them. He stopped bathing except for once or twice a week, and he worked in a rubber factory. And he was a sweaty man normally. Like, he was always sweaty. He was always smelly, and he never changed his sheets. And the window was broken. I don't have central air in this place because obviously it's another thing because we were already broke. But I Hans Grubered the window. Because I was trying to get something in the room and I fell and my naked ass hung out the window. The only thing that stopped me was the curtain. But my naked ass was outside the window. It was. So instead of fixing it, what did he do? He just blocked it off. So for 2 years, there was only one little fan moving air in that room. And this is a trailer. It's a hot box. And like with a sweaty man who just, his clothes never even smelled clean after he washed them. They were disgusting. But once we got his stuff out of the room, it smelled totally different. So much better. God, it was bad. Anything to add?
Just that we've been putting a lot of work into this, even though it will be replaced.
Yeah, but we
At least we want to make it livable.
And
also, wood is cheap. Don't use extra wood around the place. Don't take apart things to make wood for it. Go to the store and buy the wood.
He would put when pieces of the floor, because the floor's destroyed, he would just, there's a shelf. It was a shelf. He screwed that into the floor. He took my shelf out. So that was part of the floor. Just random pieces of wood he had. He was a hoarder for wood in that. So anyway.
Which we found out later on when we took out the old bed.
Yeah. It was bad. So anyway, I love you guys. I will try to give more updates and videos on here.